My name is Nick Maloukis. I'm the Superintendent at Government Canyon State Natural Area, 12,360 acres of wilderness preserve on the northwest side of San Antonio. I've been a Texas Parks and Wildlife Ranger for the past 14 years, 8 of those at Government Canyon. As a state natural area, Government Canyon is just a little different. When there is a conflict between recreation and resource protection, the resource will prevail. We are charged with protecting the land above a portion of the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone. As we like to say at Government Canyon, it's all about water. The painting we are looking at is called Evening, Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio, Texas, by the Texas Impressionist Julian Onderdonk. The first thought running through my mind upon seeing this painting is home. I am from the Texas Hill Country. Vistas such as this one we see before us give me the same warm feelings that I believe most would associate with the word home. The work depicts what I love about the Texas Hill Country: heritage oak trees, well-worn paths through the hillsides, and small climbs to incredible views. That horizon is always accented with soft escarpments and the ever-present smattering of junipers, oaks, and mesquites. Once we've soaked in the big picture, our eyes are immediately drawn to the small flame at the center of the canvas. It is bright, but unobtrusive. Then, as though gazing into a real fire, our eyes adjust and we can start to make out 2 shadowy figures and a tent, situated along a pair of road ruts. Typically, these ruts follow the same path that our indigenous ancestors traveled before us. Historic road ruts are a symbol of progress, of perseverance, the dedication of those who came before us to strike out into the unknown in search of something better. Alternatively, these ruts, scoring the natural landscape, foreshadow what is to come: the overdevelopment of the Texas Hill Country and the diminishing of the natural spaces that define this land. One trail at Government Canyon, the Joe Johnson route, was once a road that could have looked just like this one. Countless other roads now surround the natural area, essentially boxing in the property. We are a wilderness preserve within suburban San Antonio. Like Central Park in New York, the more San Antonio becomes covered in homes and businesses, the more precious Government Canyon will become. Let's move back to the shadowy figures. You know, if I were to say to you, let's go camping, you might picture something very similar to what Onderdonk has painted here. But these 2 travelers are camping out of necessity. If the weather turns sour, they couldn't just pack it in to the closest Marriott or Hilton. I wonder what they're fixing for supper. I doubt s'mores are on the menu. Camping today, for the most part, is completely recreational and looks very different than what Onderdonk has painted here, but the tradition remains. If you spend enough time sleeping under the stars, you begin to feel a deeper connection to the landscape and to those who traversed these lands before us. Gazing upon this painting keeps bringing me back to a few specific words, as if written by Onderdonk himself: fragile, hard work, beauty, value, unique, non-renewable, respect, perpetual. It's not difficult to draw a connection between art and nature. This Onderdonk painting has preserved, forever, a beautiful landscape, one of a kind, for the enjoyment of all people. If this painting were lost, it would be gone forever. Onderdonk's labor in traveling to a remote place, enduring the elements, and creating a painting such as this was not a light one. Likewise, the labor of restoring, repairing, and protecting natural spaces is an arduous one, taking countless hours working the land in all seasons while educating visitors. At Government Canyon, we are tasked with preserving a landscape very similar to this one, in perpetuity, for the benefit of people who haven't even been born yet. The landscape under our feet, the natural area, is every bit as fragile, every bit as valuable as the one hanging on the wall before us. And very much like this painting, its worth is directly related to how much future generations care. So please, share what you've seen and heard today. Pass on the gift of these special landscapes, both on canvas and in our community, so that they may endure forever.